Hello, my YouTube friend. Wow, today we have this big, mega, epic toy haul. I got lots of toys from multiple people. This is just a whole bunch of stuff that I've gathered the last month or two, and I figured I'd just throw it all into one big haul video. And so this is going to be one of those long, mega epic, tons of different toy videos. We got Legos, Transformers, superhero action figures, all kinds of fun stuff. I'm really looking forward to going through all this stuff with you guys. So, in this video, I have this box of toys from Jack the Wizard, one of my channel viewers. I traded him about $85 worth of Funko Pops for this. This tin full of Lego minifigures I traded with the amazingly cool YouTube kid, who's another one of my channel viewers. This bag of toys I traded to someone that had some weird international releases and a couple other interesting things. This toy I bought with a cool classic 1990s Toys R Us bag. This box of Transformers I bought from a friend of mine. This box of Transformers I bought from a friend of mine. This box of Transformers I bought from a friend of mine. These epic Transformers I bought from a friend of mine. This box of toys I got from a guy named Brendan. And finally, this box of toys I bought from Brendan. Okay, this video is going to be epic. It's going to be a lot of toys to go through, but I'm going to have a lot of fun doing this. So, let's start digging into the boxes. Let me show you what's in this really cool vintage 1990s Toys R Us bag. What's even cooler is it has Caldor stickers on it, which is a store that I used to go to a lot when I was a kid. So the bag alone is pretty cool, but let's see what's inside. Okay, so we have this vintage Toys R Us bag. I love it. I think it's super cool. I'm sure more and more people will be collecting stuff like this over the years. But inside, we have a really cool... Let's take this out. 1994 Buzz Lightyear from the first Toy Story movie. I love buying the early 90s or mid 90s Toy Story toys. So whenever I can find them pretty cheap, I'll pick them up. I think I ended up paying about $10 for this figure, so I thought that was super cool. I really love him. I think he's great. They don't really have much value yet, but I think over time, eventually they'll catch on as, oh, these are the original toys that came out from Toy Story. You know, and they'll become more collectible. I absolutely love it. I don't know if it still works or not. Yeah, I think the batteries are all dead. But that's okay. I mean, it's, what, 24 years old now? This thing's getting old. All right. Let me show you these Transformers I bought from a friend of mine. First, we have the modern Devastator. Now, the original Devastator was one of my favorite Transformers growing up. This one is really, really, really cool. I think you can still kind of do the action a little bit. So, let's take a closer look at this guy. Alright, this Transformer is massive. This is one of the largest Transformers I've ever owned. And I think he comes with 6 individual vehicles, so you can take them apart and make the individual vehicles. So he's cool. I think you can throw smaller Transformers into his mouth. That is so cool. Let's look at that closer. Alright, so he's super awesome. So you're going to get 6 Transformers that you can transform into individual cars and vehicles if you want, or construction vehicles, or you make the giant version of him. This is an awesome toy. I'm actually really excited to have this in my collection. I remember seeing this when it came out, and I just thought this thing was amazing. I thought it was one of those things at the time, it was like $100 or something. I was like, I can't afford something like that. No way I could ever buy $100 toys. I'm so happy I'm able to get it now. This thing is cool. Wow, I just need to find room for it. It takes up like an entire bedroom. Awesome. Alright, next we have this really awesome deluxe Bumblebee. I think his battery probably died, so I might have to figure out how to carefully open him up and remove the battery so the acid doesn't leak out. But that's super cool. Let's take a closer look at him. Alright, we have the Bumblebee. This one it's the ultimate Bumblebee. He's massive. This is such a cool toy. His battery's dead though, but that doesn't matter to me. He's still in the original box. He's in good shape. The box is a little bit beat up, but that's okay. He is super mega awesome. I love this. I just love large size Transformers and robots. So he looks so cool. I mean, check that out. That is amazing. Such an awesome toy. So happy to have that. Okay, next we have from the Human Alliance. This was my favorite series, I think, out of these, because they all came with like a little figure that can actually go into the Transformer. I thought that was such a cool concept. And I wanted to buy these when they came out. I just didn't have money at the time. So I'm actually really happy to pick them up now. So this is cool. Let's take a closer look at this set. So we have a Human Alliance Sideswipe with Tech Sergeant Epps. I just love this Human Alliance line where you had the little figures that actually went into the Transformers. I think this is such the coolest Transformer. I wish they would do more like this. I don't know if they did more after this series, but to me this is one of the coolest Transformer sets they ever made. Well, this line, I think there's like 3 or 4 of them. I want to get them all. I know in this collection I got a couple of them. I think there's 1 or 2 more I might need, but I'm so happy to have this. This is awesome. Okay, next, let's go through this tin of mini Lego figures. I got this from the Amazingly Cool Kid on YouTube. He visits my shop pretty often now, maybe once every couple weeks. But he traded me a whole tin of Lego figures that my son, the Cool Kid, he already played with these a ton, so they're a little bit mixed up. But let's take a closer look at what's in this tin. These are actually pretty cool. Okay, now we have this Pokemon tin full of Lego figures. I don't remember if he gave them to me in the tin. I think I just used the tin to put them in. He wanted to trade these for Funko Pops, so I ended up giving him like $2 or $3 a piece store credit. So let's go through this little tin. Okay, we have the corn guy from one of the mystery boxes. He's pretty cool. We have a Arctic Explorer from one of the mystery boxes, or mystery bags. I do want to put a collection of all the mystery figures together. We have the Strongman from one of the mystery bags. We have the Claw guy from one of the Batman mystery bags. The Cheshire Cat. I don't know if that came from a set or from a mystery bag, but that's cool. We got Harley Quinn from the Batman movie mystery bags, I believe. Mr. Burns. I don't know if that's from one of the mystery bags or just from a set. The Toy Story Alien. This is one I was really excited to pick up. And I'll probably end up keeping most of these in my collection. We got Captain Hook from Peter Pan. Again, I don't know if all these are mystery bag ones or some are from sets, but either way, I'm happy to have them. Looks like Commander Cody or another clone trooper. That is cool. I love Lego mystery figures. We have the, I think this is the Calculator from the Batman blind bags. Peter Pan from, I don't know if he's from a set or from a blind bag, but he's cool. Marge Simpson. Love that Lego minifigure. That one's awesome. The Evil Queen or Maleficent. I don't know if there was like a Disney blind bag set that came from, or that's just the way they were. Okay, we have the bunny suit from one of the blind bag series. I think I had that one already. A Pioneer robot. I'm not sure what set that's from, but he's super cool. I need to get one extra stand for him. And then I forget, Itchy or Scratchy, one of those 2 characters from The Simpsons. That is super cool. And then the last one we got was the Baker from one of the blind bags. So those are all really cool. I'm actually really happy to have those. I love Lego minifigures. One day I would love to have them all displayed. I probably have hundreds of them, if not 1,000 of them. I pick them up anytime I can find them for $1 or $2, so I do love them. Let's dig through this box of Transformers. So in this box we have 4 more sets. Let's take a closer look. We had, this one's cool. We have another of the Human Alliance. I think this is the one that was the most valuable of the smaller sets. The Devastator was definitely the biggest, most expensive one, but this was the most expensive smaller set. I think it's such a cool figure. I just love that you can put the little minifigure inside it. Awesome. Okay, let's take a closer look at that. Okay, so we got the Human Alliance figure. It's Skids with Michaela Baines. I absolutely love this series where the Transformer actually has a little room and a little figure that you can put in there. And there's also another Transformer, the Motor Spike. So I guess that's Arky. But this set is so cool. This is the one I really wanted when it came out. I just wasn't able to get it at the time. So I'm super happy to get it now. I think it's such a cool concept, and I haven't really seen Transformers like this since. I don't know if they've made some. They might have, but I hope they do make more like this, because this is so cool. I love the idea of just having a Transformer with a little person inside it. That's pretty awesome. Okay, next we have a Demolisher Decepticon. I don't know if the Devastator, like if he connects in the Devastator or you can buy him separate. Not 100% sure, but that is really cool. I like that one. Let's take a closer look at him. So we have Demolisher, which is another Constructicon type thing that didn't go with the big giant Devastator, but I don't know. I think it's kind of lazy if they're doing another version of the same sort of toys or a different version. I don't know. He's still really cool though. I like the Transform and Constructicon type Transformers. So actually, I like this one. I can't really complain. I'm complaining, but I really can't complain because I like him. He's cool. Oh, and all these Transformers are going in my collection. I'm actually keeping these. This is cool. We have the Fallen Decepticon. This is just a really cool looking Transformer. So let's take a closer look at this one. Okay, we have the Fallen. He's a Decepticon. I don't really remember the movie. It was good. I think I liked the first one the most, and then the second one was okay, and then it kind of went downhill from there. But I still love Transformers. So this toy is pretty cool. It's not my favorite from the line, but I'm still happy to have it. Okay, next we have a Megatron. Oh, that's pretty cool. I really like this set. This is a really cool series. From the second movie, I think they made some of the nicest Transformers from the last few years. So let's take a closer look at that one. All right, we have a Megatron. He's a cool looking Transformer. I kind of wish he was more metallic looking and not just plastic looking, but he still looks pretty cool. Pretty accurate to the movie. He looks, you know, very menacing. He's got cool, like, tread legs. I like that. So, I mean, it's an awesome Transformer. Not my favorite one from this collection, but one that I'm happy to have. Alright, I got this box of stuff from Jack the Wizard and his friend Nova. My son, the cool kid, since we got this box of toys, has been playing with it. So it's really jumbled up and it might be mixed up with a few things I got from other people, so I'm not 100% sure. But it's a lot of really fun stuff and my son couldn't help himself. He had to play with all of it. So it's a bunch of superheroes, a bunch of other toys. I believe I gave Jack the Wizard about $85, $83, $85, somewhere in that, in store credit. So he traded me a pile of loose toys and he got a bunch of Funko Pops. That's what the box looks like. Okay, so let's dig through this box to see everything inside it. From DC Comics. Not 100% sure of the character, but we have that guy. We have two of him. I think those are like Burger King toys. Usually something like this, if it's a Burger King toy, it doesn't say. But the cheaper toys, I won't pay too much for. Usually, what I usually do is like $1 or $2 for the nicer figures, like this Spider-Man action figure. He's pretty cool. So something like that, I will, in cash, pay $1 to $2. Oh no, he was broken, so I probably didn't pay for that one. But if they're in good shape, I'll pay $1 to $2 in cash. And then store credit, I'll do a little bit more, like 50% more. We have this Batman figure. I probably gave him $2 or $3 in credit for that. A Buzz Lightyear, probably $1 in store credit. The little kids' toys don't really sell as well. Another one of these DC guys. This must have been a line. I was thinking of Burger Kings, but they're a little bit chunkier. So that's cool. He's another DC guy. And then we have a Optimus Prime, sort of mid-transformation. I got fixed up. I'll probably give him, again, probably $1 or $2. That's kind of what I'd pay for the nicer figures. Diego. Not Diego. That's, I forget the name of that show. But that's the little kids' toys I'm not going to give as much credit for. A Blue Beetle. He would have been like $1 or $2 in store credit. Power Ranger, something like that. Again, probably $1 or $2. The Justice League figures, these are nicer. These I'll give maybe $3 in store credit because I can usually get 5 to 6 out of those. We got a McDonald's thing, not really worth too much. So stuff like this, I might give 50 cents or $0.25 in store credit. Got a nice, cool Hulk figure. I don't know if it's a Marvel Legends, but it's a nicer figure, something like that. I think I gave him $3 or $4 store credit for that because that's an easy $6.99. We have a nice Hawkman figure. This, I believe I gave him $3 store credit. You know, the nicer figures, I will give them more. Another version of Hawkman, I think that was also a $3 store credit. I don't know, you guys are probably going to add this up. I forget exactly how much, but this is about what I paid. This Green Arrow, $2 or $3 for him. Superman, his paint was kind of worn, so this one I don't think I gave him much, maybe $0.25. A Foot Soldier for Ninja Turtles, something like that. I think I gave him $2 store credit for that. A little mystery figure from Blue Beetle. I'm guessing that's like a Kid Robot figure, maybe. Something like that. I would probably give him $1.50. Cool Dragon figure. I'm not sure what series this is from, but he looks pretty cool. Something like that, I'd probably give him $2 or $3 store credit. A beat-up Power Ranger type guy. He's in really bad shape, though, so I probably didn't really give him anything for that one. An Astro Boy, again, a little bit just too beat up. Anything with the paint's really destroyed, they're hard to sell, so those I tend to not give a lot for. Got a little Clone Wars skateboard. That might have been like a quarter for that. A Black Canary figure, that's cool. I'd probably give him $2 or $3 for her. That one I might actually keep. A donut guy, I'm not sure what series that's from, but that I think I give him maybe $1 for. Dollar store credit. One Dragon Ball Z figure. I think I gave him $2 or $3 for that one. Dragon Ball Z always sells well for me. A Burger King, Human Torch, something like that might only be a quarter, 50 cents. And again, I don't know if this all came from him. It might have been mixed up because my son's been playing with everything. We have a generic soldier. That I probably didn't give him too much for because those don't really sell too well. A fun bug kind of creature. I'm guessing that's from like... it says Disney. I'm not sure what that's from, but that I think I gave him $1 or $2. Burger King Hulk. That's something like that I might give him $1 for. So, I mean, it's not... Each item is not a lot, but if you bring me a lot of items, it adds up real quick. Another Hawkman. I probably gave him $3 for credit for that one. The nicer figures I gave him more for. A Eclair or another pastry figure. I'm not sure what that's from, but I think I gave him $1 because I kind of like those. A Schleich dinosaur. These sell pretty well. I usually get $3 or $4, so I think I gave him $1 or $2 for that. We got a Spider-Man in an astronaut suit, sort of. I'd probably give him $2 or $3 for that. A cool plastic man. I think it might be a Burger King toy, so I probably only gave him $1 for that, but I still think it's pretty cool. Piles of toys. I believe from the Wrecking Crew. That figure I gave him $1 or $2 for. It's kind of a nicer figure. A little monkey. I may give him 50 cents for that. A nice Wolverine figure. I think I gave him $3 or $4 for that one. Wolverine's always super popular. A Bumblebee from Transformers. Something like that might be a quarter. Oh boy, there's so much in this box. We have a little squishy bulldog. I don't really think I gave him much for that because that's just like a free promo kind of thing. A Hulk bookmark. Again, something that I probably didn't give him a lot for. A cool Gorilla Grodd. I don't know if that's Imagine X or just a regular DC one, but that one's really cool. I like that one. That one I probably gave him $2 or $3 in store credit. Another Hawkman. So the Hawkmans, I was giving them $2 or $3 in store credit. These will sell well in my shop. I'll probably get $5 a piece pretty easily. I got a partial Transformer. I don't think I gave them too much for that because that one is missing pieces. We got cool Green Lantern. Again, that one I probably gave them $2 or $3 for. We got the Evil Lion from the Lion King. That one I probably only gave him like a quarter for. A Silver Surfer without his board. That was another thing I probably paid really cheap on. A War Machine McDonald's toy. Again, that's from, maybe a quarter. Random lizard. That's the kind of thing I maybe gave him a quarter for. So a nice Schleich Velociraptor. That's really cool. I probably came $1 or $2 for that because these usually go for $3 or $4 pretty easily. Another little creature monster from Disney. I'm not sure what movie that's from. You guys can tell me what that's from. And a little professor guy. A couple of weapons. I'm not sure who those go to. And then it looked like some Ben 10 McDonald's toys or Burger King toys, which are cool. I probably gave him $1 or $2 for these just because Ben 10 usually sells pretty well. I mean, retail is probably $3 a piece. So I'll make a little profit by selling those. That guy. And this guy looks cool. I like those. Oops, there's a lot of toys. And then this see-through clear guy. So that's everything I got from him. There might have been a couple extra things mixed in here. I'm not 100% sure, but this kind of shows you about what I'll give $85 store credit for if you have a random pile of toys you want to trade in. This is what about $85 worth of toys looks like. Okay, let's dig through this bag of toys. I believe I gave the guy like 10 or 20 bucks. I forget exactly how much. It wasn't a whole lot. Probably closer to 10. And I think it was just store credit. It was just random stuff he said he didn't want anymore. So let's take a closer look at what's in this bag. First, we have this Spider-Man activity book. It's, I don't think it's in English. Yeah, I believe it's Italian. So I thought that was kind of cool that it's like an international release. It's a little bit beat up. It's a little bit warped, but I still think it's really cool because it's not from the US, so it's something I normally wouldn't be able to get. So I thought that was really cool. Next, he got another little Italian magazine thing. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but it comes with a little Spider-Man all-terrain vehicle. So that was super cool. My son loves Spider-Man, so when he's older, if he's still a big Spidey fan, this is the kind of stuff he's going to be really excited to have because it's, cool, weird Spider-Man stuff that you just can't get in the US. Okay, and then last we have another Spider-Man little pack with a little, car that you probably shoot out of the end of it. So that's super cool. I thought those were awesome. And then there was this cool Mega Bloks Whiplash figure from the second Iron Man movie. I thought that Mega Bloks figure was super cool, so I'm going to end up putting that one into my collection. And then he had a couple of vintage figures. He had one Ghostbuster figure, and he had a Captain Planet figure. Not in the best of shape, but I could probably put those in my shop and get $5 a piece. So I'm actually going to sell those too. And so that's it. Looking here, I probably end up giving him like $15 store credit. Let me show you the Transformers that are in this box. Okay, so this is the next box of Transformers. There's some big leader class ones. This is pretty epic box of Transformers. Okay, let's start digging through it. Okay, we have an Ironhide. He's a cool looking Transformer. I think he looks awesome. Alright, let's take a closer look at him. Alright, we have Ironhide. He looks really cool. I really like these display boxes, just the way the Transformers look in the box. I feel like I haven't seen any modern Transformers that I like as much. I think they just look really cool. I mean, my favorite Transformers are obviously the ones I grew up with. They're made out of metal, the Generation 1 Transformers, because they were just transformed nicely. But for actual display box, this looks really cool. I like it. Okay, next we have... This is Desert Tracker Ratchet. He looks really cool too. I love the packaging on these. Just the window display boxes. Such a great presentation for a Transformer. So that's really awesome. Let's take a closer look at him. Okay, we have Desert Tracker Ratchet. He looks cool. He's a cool looking Transformer. I really like this one. I think the display window on him looks great. In the mid-2000s, they made some really nice display window Transformers. Like, they look cool in the box. I don't know if they look as cool today as they did then. So I like these. These are cool. Very nice display piece. Okay, and then the last of this mid-size ones, we have a Mixmaster. Really awesome. I like that he's a cement truck that turns into a robot. I love that. I love stuff like that, like construction vehicles and whatnot. Oh, he's a triple changer. So he has 3 different forms. All right, super cool. Let's take a closer look at him. We got Mixmaster Decepticon. He's a cement truck. I do like any of the Constructicon type Transformers where they're construction vehicles. I actually really like that. So I've always been a fan of that type of Transformer. So this is a very cool Transformer. And I do like the display box. I just think it looks cool in the box. There's something about it that I really like. Okay, now the leader class ones. I really like these ones because they're just big and epic. So we have a Megatron. He looks so cool. I don't know if he still works or not. Like, I think he used to have electronic action, but the batteries died. I mean, stuff died. It's 10 years old now, or 9, 10 years. But he looks so cool. All right, let's take a closer look at that one. We have Megatron from Revenge of the Fallen. His battery's dead, so he doesn't have his action anymore, but he is so cool. I love all the Transformers from this series, from the second movie. They made some really awesome Transformers. I love that one. Okay, next, we got Optimus Prime. He looks so cool. I wonder if his action works. Oh yeah, his action still works. That is so cool. I love this one. This one's epic. Let's take a closer look at this one. Okay, then we have the Optimus Prime. Does he work? Yeah, he still works. That is cool. So he's a big size. He's from the leader class. So he's in a large box. He just looks cool. You know, it's a movie version of him. That's a really cool toy. I kind of wish he came with a trailer, but you know, it's fine. He's still awesome. I'm still really happy to have him. And then the last one in here is the one that I wanted the most when it came out, is the Jetfire, because he turns into like a Blackbird jet. This jet just looks really cool, so he's a cool looking Transformer. That is really awesome. This one and the Human Alliance with the Megan Fox character, those are the 2 I really wanted when these came out. So I'm happy to have these finally. He is so cool. Does his action work? Alright, that's cool. I love this. These are awesome. Okay, let's take a closer look at this one. We have Jetfire from Revenge of the Fallen. This is one I really, really wanted that I ended up not getting when it came out. But I love the SR-71 Blackbird spy plane. So him kind of as a Transformer is awesome. So this is one toy I really, really wanted. I didn't get it at the time. I just didn't have a lot of extra money in 2009 because I was before my store was open. I just didn't have a lot of money because I was spending it all on construction and stuff. So I missed out on that, but now I'm happy I was able to pick it up. That is awesome. Wait, does he work? Yeah. So he still activates. That's cool. Cool toy. So a couple of weeks ago, this guy named Brendan contacted me on Facebook. He said he had a bunch of action figures, mostly Joker action figures, a few other interesting things. He wanted to sell them, so I kind of went through them. I told him I would offer him about half the value of what I thought I could sell them for, delivered to my store. So he would have to cover the shipping because I can't really pay more than half. So I gave him a price. I think I said $100. I undervalued the Legos because I didn't really look them up. I just based them on the number of pieces. So he said, well, the Legos are worth a lot more. So he came back at me with another number. So I was like, okay, let me look them up. I looked them up. I did see they were worth more. So I think we agreed to $140 for the 2 boxes. So it's pretty cool stuff. I'm actually really excited. I'm probably going to keep the Lego stuff, but I'm going to sell all the action figures. So let's start digging into this box. Alright, this is what box number 1 looks like. It looks like he bubble wrapped everything. He put a little bit of packing peanuts in it, but he didn't pack it too tight that it started crushing everything. This actually looks like a really good job for protection. So thumbs up so far. Let's start digging in. Oh, this is cool. Okay, so this is really cool. We have a Bedtime Stewie action figure. Let's take a closer look at that. From Mezco Toys, we have a Stewie. This is from the mid-2000s, I think, like 2004. 2004, yeah. So I'll probably put this one out in my shop for like $12.99. I have to double check. I don't know if it's selling for a premium or not, but I'm assuming it's not. But I'll look it up. He looks cool, though. I'm sure someone will be happy to get him. It's a really cool action figure, but at this time, I am not collecting them. Okay. Oh, okay. This is the items I'm excited for. These are really cool. So we have 2 Lego magnet sets. These seem to be going, like, when I priced them out, I thought, oh, maybe they're worth about 10 bucks a piece, so I offered them like $5, but I didn't realize they're actually going for like 25, 30, so that's actually pretty cool. And these are really awesome. They're like little mini figures. It says they're magnetic, so I don't know where the magnet is. I'm assuming it's somewhere in the figures, but these look really cool. So let's take a closer look at these. These minifigure Lego guys are really cool to me, so I'll be keeping this set. These look to be a little bit harder to get, so I undervalued them at first, but once I looked them up, I realized they sold for more. I was like, okay, you know what? I'm willing to pay a little bit more for them because they're cool. I wanted them. We have these Lego magnetic figures. I'm not sure how they're magnetic. I guess they must have a magnet in the middle of their bodies or something, so you can stick them to the fridge. But they're super cool. I didn't realize they're going for about $30 a set, so I'm definitely keeping these in my own collection. I think they're really cool. I love cool Lego minifigures. So far, I'm happy. The Lego sets, I'm definitely keeping those. Those are cool. Oh, these are cool. Okay, we have a Rocket Raccoon and Star-Lord. These are from, what, a couple years ago? From the cartoon. I'm actually going to keep these because I wanted to put this set together, and I don't remember if I saw these, so he might have thrown these in for free. These are cool. I really, really want to put this set together because I like the way these figures look. So let's take a closer look at these. We have this Guardians of the Galaxy Star-Lord. I really like this toy line based on the cartoons from the last few years. So I'm keeping this one. I actually want to put this set together. So I've been wanting it for a while. I just never picked it up. But since I got in this collection, I'm definitely keeping it. I think he's cool. We have a Rocket Raccoon from the Guardians of the Galaxy set with a little potted Groot. This is adorable. I actually really like this toy line. I've been meaning to collect it. I just haven't yet. But since I got in this collection for a good price, I'm definitely going to start collecting these. I think there's only a couple more figures in the line, but I like them. They're super cool. Okay, next we have a Avengers puzzle, 100-piece. Something like this I'll probably put in my store, although my son might claim that because he loves doing puzzles, and 100 pieces is pretty easy for him. So he might claim that, but I might sell it for like $3 or $4. Let's take a closer look at that. We got a 100-piece Avengers puzzle. A puzzle like this is not the easiest thing to sell. I'll put it out for $3, and I'll probably sit on the shelf for a few months until my son opens up and wants to play with it. Okay, next we got... So far, I think there's a few extra things in here. I don't remember seeing that. I just remember a lot of Jokers. I knew the Stewie was in there. So this is fun. It's like Christmas in September. Okay, very cool. So we have How to Train Your Dragon Night Fury. It's like a little display figure. This looks epically awesome. I like the characters from this movie, so I might end up putting that into my collection. This is really cool. Let's take a closer look at it. This Night Fury Toothless figure is really cool. I like the character. I think he's a cool dragon, so I collect, anytime I see a Toothless for cheap, I pick it up at a garage sale, or, you know, if I can find a lot or something. So I'll probably end up keeping this. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, let's see what else is in this box. This box is turning out to be a ton of fun to me. Okay, this looks like what I was expecting. Okay, so this is a super awesome Justice League 3-pack. It has the Black Canary, the Joker, and Batman. I really, really like this set. I'll probably end up selling this. Although I do collect female characters, and since Black Canary is in there, I kind of want to keep it. But I basically bought this lot because I want to sell most of them, so I'll probably end up just selling that. Retailing that, I'm not sure. I'm guessing it's around $15 to $20. So let's take a closer look at this one. We have this cool 3-pack from Justice League Unlimited with Black Canary, the Joker, and Batman. I really like this set. I kind of want to keep it, but I think I'm going to end up selling it. And I'm guessing a set like this is probably worth about $20. I'm not 100% sure, though, because some stuff sometimes has this crazy high price. I just don't know it does. So I'm going to research this one before I put it out. Okay, next we have... Oh, this is cool. It looks like we have one of the Jokers. So this is from the 90s. This is 94. Really cool, old school, classic Joker. I don't think these are worth that much because they mass produced them. But I know if I put in the store for like between $10 and $13, probably like $12.99, they'll sell pretty well. Okay, let's take a closer look at this figure. We have this mid-90s Joker. He's got that goofy 90s look to him. Once you take him out of the package, he kind of looks ridiculous. I don't know. It's not my thing, but I'm sure someone who grew up with Batman in the 90s is going to really love to have this. Okay, next we got in here... here we go. More Jokers. I know there's a lot of Jokers. I'm going to put all these in my shop, so I know the Joker fans are going to be really happy. This is cool. Okay, so we have from the Batman the Animated Series Joker. This one I almost want to keep. It's from 1995, but I will be selling this. Again, I think I can get between 10 and 12, maybe 15, just because it's the Batman the Animated Series, and that's more collectible. Super cool. Let's take a closer look at it. From the Batman Adventures, we have this cool Joker in a blue suit. This one's really cool. I know this one, I'll probably be able to get like 15 out of it, and I know this one will sell fast, because people love the Batman Adventures stuff. Anytime I put it in my shop, it sells. So that's really cool. Okay, next we have... Oh, we got 2 Joker figures. So from the new Batman Adventures, I guess it's from the year 1999, we have Hydro Assault Joker. That's really cool. These might be more collectible. I'm not 100% sure because I know by the late 90s, they didn't mass produce stuff as much. But either way, I know I can get maybe 10, 15, maybe $20 if I'm lucky, but I'm pretty sure they're in like the $10 to $15 range. That's pretty cool. Let's take a closer look at these. We have 2 Hydro Assault Jokers. I don't know the value off the top of my head. I'm assuming they're going to sell for the $10 to $15 range. They might be worth more. I'll have to look them up, but they're cool. Jokers are super popular. Anytime I get a Joker in the shop, he'll sell. So I'm going to have a lot of Joker stuff this weekend for my shop. Alright. I think with all the Joker figures, I end up calculating that I was going to give them between 5 and 7 a piece. I forget the exact calculation. I just did like a quick estimate. Oh, this is cool. Okay, Legends of Batman. We have the Laughing Man Joker. It's kind of a weird looking figure. It's from 1995. Since it's an Elseworlds Joker, it might be a little bit harder to sell. This one's probably closer to like a $10 figure, but I'll double check the value. But let's take a closer look at this one. We have the Laughing Man Joker. He's like a pirate. This one looks like 90s ridiculous, so I'm guessing I'll get 10 out of him unless he's super rare, but this is one that's going to sit around for a while. People are going to see that and be like, I don't want that. At least that's my prediction. Maybe he'll sell tomorrow. I don't know. Maybe he's worth a ton of money. That I don't know. But my prediction is he's going to stay on my shelf for months. Okay, next we have... Oh, this is cool. I like this era of Batman toys. They're pretty cool to me. Okay, the new Adventures of Batman. We have a regular Joker. This one looks really cool. I bet this one will be easy to sell. I'm guessing it's a $10, $15 figure. Again, I'm going to look all these up just in case something is more valuable than I think it is. But this is cool. I like it. A really cool figure. Let's take a closer look at it. We have a Batman Adventures Joker. I really, really like this one. I think I'll be able to get 15 out of him at least. Maybe more just because he looks really cool. This is, you know, one of my favorite Jokers, and he looks good. He doesn't look goofy, so I love it. Very awesome. What else we got in here? We got some loose toys. This is cool. We have a Diecast Joker van. This is Ertl 1989, so from the first Batman movie. That's super cool. I really like that. I might actually end up keeping that one. And we have a couple loose figures. So we have a Joker and a Superman. Let's take a closer look at these three. Alright, we have this pretty large size Diecast Joker van with the mini Joker figure inside. I love this. This is cool. I'm definitely going to be putting that one into my collection. And we also have a Superman and a Joker. I believe these are both from the early 90s. So something like these I'll just stick in my shop for $5, and they'll probably sell for $5 pretty easily. This one, he might be the 80s one, because I think the reissue doesn't have it. He still has the action where you squeeze him and he punches. So he's the 80s version. He's not the reissue. I thought he was the reissue. So he might be worth a little bit more because he has his cape. But his paint is pretty bad, so I'm not sure how much more than $5 I'll get out of him. Okay, then we have, let's see what this is. Okay, so this is a Joker figure from the mid-2000s, I'm going to think. 2005, so they shrunk the card down a little bit to save money, I think. It's a cool looking figure. I'm guessing I'll probably get like 8 to 10 out of that one. Since it's a little bit newer, not 100% sure, but that's cool. Let's take a closer look at that one. Okay, we have this mid-2000s Joker figure. It looks like they made a smaller card. There was a couple years that they did that, I think to save money or something. I'm not 100% sure, but he's a cool looking figure. And I'm sure I'll probably get like $8 to $10 out of him. So, Brendan, everything turned out really good in box one. Really happy with the condition, the way you package it. Thumbs up. Good deal. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. All right, let's dig through box number 2. That's what box number 2 looks like. It looks like he did a really nice job. Lots of bubble wrap, lots of packing, but it's not too stuffed that everything's getting damaged inside. Good job. Thumbs up to the packing job. All right, let's dig into that. I really appreciate a good packing job. I've had so many bad packing jobs. A good job makes me happy. All right, let's see what this is. This looks like a more deluxe figure. Oh, this looks like a Heath Ledger Joker. So this would have been, what, 2008, 9, somewhere around there. What year? I don't see a copyright date on this, but I'm assuming it's late 2000s. I'm putting it in the shop. I'm not sure exactly how much something like this would retail. I was guessing like the $15 to $20 range. Not 100% sure because he doesn't have a lot of articulation, so I don't know if it was an expensive toy or not. But he's cool. I know someone will definitely be happy with that. Let's take a closer look at him. We have this Heath Ledger Joker from the second Batman movie. He's a pretty cool looking toy. He's not very articulated though, so I don't think he's a really expensive toy. But he does look really cool. I know someone will be happy to get him. Okay, next. Oh, this is the thing I was the most excited about, and the reason why I upped my offer price was this really cool Batman set. This is from when around the Christopher Nolan movies were coming out, I believe. What year does it say? I don't see a date in it, but I think it's from the mid-2000s. Brand new, unopened, very cool set. All right, let's take a closer look at that. Okay, we got this super cool Lego set. I believe it came out during one of the Dark Knight movies because it has like the Dark Knight symbol on it. I'm not exactly sure what year because I don't see the date on it, but it's definitely more collectible than I thought it was. I was thinking it was probably just like a $20 or $30 set. I didn't realize it was like a $60 to $100 set. So that's really awesome. It's one I'm really happy to add to my collection. I love it. Awesome. Thumbs up. Next we have some more Joker stuff. Oh, okay, this is cool. No, we have some Batmans. A Batman and the Gotham City Thug from the Dark Knight series. These are super cool looking. Again, these are from around that same era, the late 2000s. I'll be putting these in my shop. I think I'll probably get 10 to 15, somewhere around that for each. But they're super cool. Let's take a closer look at them. We have a Dark Knight Batman. This is, late 2000s right now isn't really in the nostalgia zone. Any kid who grew up with this isn't quite old enough yet to want to start paying a ton of money for it. So I'm just going to sell this probably for $10 to $12, I'm guessing. And I know probably a kid or someone will pick it up to play with. So that's pretty cool. We got the Gotham City Thug. This is from the Dark Knight, so it's not quite old enough to be in the collectible range. People who grew up with this toy aren't old enough yet to want to start paying a premium. So I'll probably get like $10 out of it. It's going to sell to a kid probably. So $10 to $12. It's cool though. I like it. Okay. This is fun. I love a good mystery box. Okay, we have another Dark Knight figure. I think this is the same as... Nope, different figure. Super cool. I like this. This is awesome. Again, I think I can get 10, 15. I don't know. Some of these might be worth more. I'm going to research them before I price them. But I'm assuming they're in like that $10 to $15 range. So let's take a closer look at this figure. We have a Batman, the Dark Knight. I don't think there's much collector value in this yet. I don't think it's old enough. So I'll probably get $10, maybe $15 out of him. He's cool though. I mean, the trilogy of movies are awesome, so I like it. But I will be putting it in my shop. Oh, we have a big Joker. This looks really cool. It's a Toys R Us exclusive. I don't remember. I think some of this stuff I don't remember seeing in the pictures. I forget what. I probably offered him 10, but I don't remember if I saw this or not. Oh, this is super cool. So if this was a free thing you threw in, this is amazing. I kind of want to keep it, but I'll be selling them. I'm going to look them up. I have no idea what this would retail. I'm guessing it's like 20 to 30, but I'm going to research it a little bit. That's awesome. Let's take a closer look at them. All right, we have this giant size Heath Ledger Joker. This one's really cool. I don't know the value. It's a Toys R Us exclusive. It might be worth a little bit more, but I'm guessing it's going to be like a $20 to $30 action figure. So that's probably where I'll put it up. I'm going to research all this because I don't know if any of it's going for more on eBay. So I got to get a kind of idea what they're worth. He's cool. Okay, we have another Joker from the Dark Knight. That's super cool. Again, it's probably going to be in that $10 to $15 range in my shop. I will be selling that. It's cool. I like it. Let's take a closer look at him. We have the Heath Ledger Joker. This one's cool. I'm pretty sure I'll get 10 to 15 out of that. I might be able to get a little bit of a premium just because he's a cool Joker figure. But I just don't think this line is collectible. I mean, I could be completely wrong, so once I research it, I'll figure it out. But I like it. I think it's a cool figure. The next... Oh, alright, this one is cool. It's a from DC Direct Joker, the Dark Knight Returns figure. Super cool looking figure. I'm thinking it's going to be $15 to $20 in my store, something like that. I like it though. I sort of want to keep it, but I'll be selling them. Alright, let's take a closer look at them. We have Batman, the Dark Knight Returns Joker. I thought this one would be selling for 30 to 40, but when I looked it up, it's only going for like 10 to 15. So I gave him a little bit less than I thought I was going to give him for this one, just because I thought it was a more expensive figure, but it's still cool. I'm going to put it in my shop for probably for 15 bucks, maybe 20. I'm not 100% sure because I kind of like it, so I don't mind if it sits around a little bit. But he's cool. Okay, let's dig in. I think there's just one or two more items in here. Okay, we have another Joker. I think this is the same as the other one. Yes, it's a duplicate. He's cool, though. I will be, I'll probably get 10 or 15 out of him. And I don't think we need to do a close-up because it's the same figure. Okay, let's look in the box. Anything else? So that's the whole collection. A few things I'm really excited to add to my collection. The Lego stuff and maybe the Joker van I think I'll keep. But the rest I will be putting in my shop for this weekend. That was awesome. Thank you, Brendan, for selling me your collection. I really enjoyed it. I think it's really cool. You're going to help my shop out. You're going to help my channel out. So I really appreciate that. And then I think this box is a bunch of loose Transformers. So let's go through this box and see what's inside. Okay, let's look at the last box I got from them. Now this box was full of just a bunch of loose Transformers. So like the smaller ones. So I think I ended up giving them like $5 a piece. And these ones I'll probably end up putting in the store just because I want them in the box. So I'll sell a few just so I get some of my money back. If I can break even on collections, that's really what I need to do. I think in this collection, I'm not going to break even because I'm keeping most of the box stuff. But I still love this collection. I think it's really cool. So let's take a closer look at all these Transformers. So we had a Transformers Rubik's Cube. That's really cool. I don't remember all their names, so forgive me for not knowing them. We have the police car Decepticon. That is cool. And I'm not going to say are transforming them either. We have the Mini Cooper. That's cool. That's is that Bumblebee? Might be, not 100% sure, but that's cool. We have the helicopter. This guy's really cool. Eventually, when I have the space, I'll probably turn all these into robot mode and just have them displayed as robots, because that's kind of how I like to display them. This one I love. The ice cream truck one. I think most of these loose ones I actually might sell just to get my money back, or some of my money back, but I'm definitely keeping the ice cream truck because I love that one. Yeah, I'm probably going to sell most of these. I need to get some of the money back from this collection so I can keep going. Okay, we have that car. And I think most of these I'm going to put out for like $10 a piece, I think. We have another minivan. That's really cool. I like that one. Only problem is if I put these in my store, people are going to be trying to transform them, and they're all going to be in mid-transform, and they're going to be hard to sell. Alright, this one looks like Bumblebee. So yeah, definitely Bumblebee. That one's cool. I like that one. Oh, this one's cool. We have the dog that I guess it's based on, or it's the same transformer as the cassette tape from the 80s. He's cool. I might keep that one. Not sure. I really like him. I do have to sell some of these, though. Okay, we have that guy he's just like a figure. He's not an actual transformer. So that one I actually might keep because I do like the figures when they make them like that. Okay, and then we have this transformer with his extra arms. I forget how they go together. I'll figure it out later. We have the motorcycle. That's pretty cool. A little tread. I think that goes to the motorcycle. I think you put the motorcycle on top of that. We have the sand scorpion transformer guy. That's actually kind of cool. It's been a while since I watched the movie, so I don't remember all the characters very well. We have a bulldozer. That's kind of cool too. I would consider keeping that one possibly, but I think I am just going to sell all of these. I've been keeping too much lately, so oh, that goes to the Rubik's Cube. That's a cool little base for that. Yeah, I've been keeping too much lately, so I definitely need to start selling a bit more. Okay, and then this, I don't know who this goes to. It looks like it attaches to another one, so I'll figure that all out. Whew! That was a lot of toys to go through, but I had a ton of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this big mega epic haul. It's a bunch of hauls put together, but I figured I'd just do one big epic video so you guys can enjoy it. If you enjoyed this kind of video and you want to see me do more random toy hauls, just let me know in the comments below, because these are the easiest videos for me to do because I'm constantly buying toy collections, and I love buying toy collections, so I could do this a lot more. I want to thank everyone who traded with me and sold to me in this video. I really appreciate it. It really helps my store when I get new things added to my store to sell. It really helps my collection grow when I get really cool stuff that I want to add to my collection. And it makes content for you guys to watch, so I really appreciate it. I want to thank my patrons for supporting my channel. With their help, I'm motivated to do more videos like this more often. If you want to help support my channel as well, I'll put a link to Patreon right there. If this is the first time watching my videos and you really enjoy this big mega epic haul, why don't you click the Robot's face to subscribe? Why not? I want to make more videos like this for you. And I'm going to put a couple other mega toy hauls right there. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!